Hi, this is Ray Camano from ICAP Technologies, and welcome to our ICAP Release Meter guided tour. So what we're going to show you here is a quick little video of how to set up and run your ICAP Release Meter. So after you've installed your software, what you want to do is get a hold of your USB base station and plug it into the USB port of your computer. After you plug in the USB receiver, the thing to do would be to open the software. So you open the software and turn on your headset transmitter until the blue LED light is shining. Put the transmitter and the headband on your head, clip the ear clip, and you're ready to go. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is to create a new user. And to do that, you hit the button Create, type in your username, select a friendly icon, and hit Create. And as you can see here, the new user button appeared, and all the scores that belong to that user will be stored under that name. So when you click on this button, you come to the screen Choose a Course, and you have your option to go to your live session, which doesn't store any scores. It's just a in the moment live meter, as you can see here. You can put colors behind it, and this is just a way to practice in the moment, and you can use this for hours on end. And to go back, you just hit your back button, and this is the Abundance Course button. This is where all the different sessions exist. There are 54 different sessions, and as you can see here, all of these buttons are still grayed out, which just means that they have not been done, and we recommend that you listen to them all in order the first time through. And what happens here when you click a button and you listen to one, these little at-a-glance meters will light up, and they will accumulate your scores so you'll be able to view them. So to show you how this works, I'll go away for a few minutes and do a few of these sessions and come back and show you how these meters look. And now you can see that these at-a-glance meters are now illuminated, and there are various scores illustrated here by the colors. So a 400 score or lower would be a 3 bars of green, and as we move up into the higher scores, it goes into yellow and to red. So it was your last score that would be illustrated here in these at-a-glance meters. So let's take a look at one of the exercises, and we can take a look at what the player looks like. The player has two different sets of buttons here. One of them is to play the introduction, which does not have any readout at all. It just basically plays an introduction. So if you're learning the course, it's an introduction as to why this particular session would be done. And if someone is going through this for the first time, I recommend to play all the intro players on all the sessions that have the intros. After the intros are listened to and all the sessions, then one can come back and repeat just the sessions. The session player here has several different buttons. One is just a simple record light, and that tells you that you're recording. So when you start a session, it'll begin to play audio where the teacher will guide you. You can pause the session by hitting the pause button, or you can stop the session, in which case it'll erase the data that it accumulated. So when you hit the play button, it restarts again, and it will actually give you a score up in this box over here when the session finishes. There's some bells that ring, and then this little score, last session average, changes to represent your last session average. There's also another button over here, which is this one here, which is these two little arrows kind of in a circle. And this is a loop session button. And it's very useful when the sessions are short, like this one is only 1 minute and 59 seconds. It'll loop this session over and over and over again. If you're getting benefit from it, it's really wonderful to be able to loop it, and it'll seamlessly loop. And every time that it does, it stores the score in the history. So I will show you now where all your scores are stored and how that looks in the history area. So up here, there's this line of buttons which indicates where you've navigated to, and this history button is where all your scores are stored. So when you click in here, you will see the actual sessions that have just been listened to over the last 5 times. There's a pull-down menu, And the white line is actually the session that you're actually viewing in the pull down menu. So you can see the white line kind of moves around as we change what we're viewing. Now right now it's overlapped over the green line. That means that we're looking at the lowest score. And there's another one there. And the highest score this time appears to be this one up here. So the red one is marked as your highest session, the green one as your lowest session, and the white one, of course, is the one that you're viewing. So this is a way that you can actually keep track of and view all of your scores. Of course, the red one is the highest one, and the green one is the lowest one. And it's this actual space in here that we eventually create a lot of black space in here, and that over time will show you how much quiet that you have achieved by releasing. Now, as you can see here, these at-a-glance meters have different levels from the different sessions that were done. Those are your scores. Some of them have a little higher scores than others. And what this begins to show you is that these different life topics, some of them are a little more highly charged than others. So as you move through all of these 54 sessions, you start to get these scores here. And this will give you an indication as to where you have the most subconscious charge on various life topics that these subjects are addressing, these sessions. So the thing to do is to move through all these 54 lessons one time, get rid of the gray, and get them all to light up. And then what you will see here, as you see in the first few buttons here, is that some of them will be higher than others. And then those are the ones that you want to repeat so that you can bring them down all into the green, and eventually there is a state of these meters where they're all clear. And haven't seen anyone get them all clear yet, but it certainly is something worth going after. So anyway, this is a quick introduction, and I hope you've enjoyed it. We meant to keep it simple here. There's a lot more features that are deeper into the release meter software that you can learn about by going to our website and look at support options, and you can actually download the user guide for the software, which will give you a lot of the more detailed information about it. So thank you for watching this online guided tour video, and we encourage you to contact us if you have any other questions or comments about our product.